My uncle made a whole bathroom of Bengals fans laugh, and he's a Steelers fan. I'm in like 3rd or 4th grade at the time. My uncle Dwayne, I don't remember exactly if he bought tickets and came up or my parents flew him up as a surprise to go to a Steelers game. He's always been a Steelers fan. Steelers-Bengals game. And I'm talking prime Steelers-Bengals, like TJ Houshmandzadeh, Delta O'Neal, Ben Roethlisberger, Chad Johnson, Hines Ward, like all the old school names that we grew up with as kids. That's who's playing. It's an early 2000s AFC North game. Everybody knows that's a huge rivalry. It was a pretty close game, but the Steelers were winning. And at one point, I had to take a piss so bad. And I remember as a little kid, my mom and dad weren't quite comfortable letting me go on my own at an NFL game to the bathroom. And my uncle's like, you know what? I got to go anyway. I'll take him with me. So we go to the bathroom. We go in the bathroom, and the NFL stadiums are just packed. And I just remember we're in there with all these Bengals fans. And this dude is freaking hammered. He staggers in there, and he sees me in my Steelers uniform. Mind you, again, I'm in like 4th or 5th grade. He's like, "Fuck the Steelers, you're a pussy!" Like screaming all this shit and stuff. And I'm like, "Oh, dude, I'm just trying to take a piss." Like, this is a grown-ass man screaming at me and shit. It's quiet for a second. Because even the other Bengals fans, they're like, "Bro, you're screaming at a kid. Like, chill. Just like, calm down." And it gets quiet for a second. My uncle looks at me, looks at the guy, and my uncle's like, "Hey, buddy, shake it more than twice, you're playing with it." And everyone in the bathroom just starts dying laughing. And the guy like didn't know what to say. He's like, "Oh," and my uncle's like, "Yeah, and go Steelers." And then we walked out. But I tell you, that was one of the funniest freaking moments that I can remember from my childhood. It was absolutely hysterical. So, and my uncle Dwayne, he's just such an awesome dude. That's another thing I think a lot of people don't, you don't think about it. My uncle's like the most iconic characters, right? Like they were like a real life Will Ferrell and John C. together. Like they're the funniest individuals that I ever met growing up. And it was like a movie character coming to your house every time they came to visit, because you didn't get to see him very often because we grew up in Ohio and Kentucky and my uncles lived down in Florida. So it's one of those things like my uncles and all their families, like you miss the hell out of them. We just have to air this out. It's the dumbest fucking thing in the world that grown-ass adults fight each other after games, over football games, over athletes and people who don't know you exist. Like, when I see the fights, it's just so fucking dumb. Like, not that I haven't had a punch thrown at me or had shit thrown at me after the Steelers beat the Bengals or something, but like, am I really going to fucking fight you over a bunch of grown-ass dudes playing football who don't even know that you exist? Like, are you fucking serious? Like, that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. I'm not saying, like, don't get me wrong. I rep my black and gold. I get excited every Sunday for them to rip my fucking hearts out and go 10-7, right? Like, I get the jokes. Me and my buddies, I've grown up with Bengals fans my whole life. We go back and forth like crazy. But at the same time, at the end of the day, like, to actually fight another human being over, like, Joe Burrow throwing an interception or Big Ben costing the Steelers a game, like, they don't even fucking know that you were there watching. So, like, how stupid of a concept. Let me fight this guy. We both probably spent too much on a ticket. We're drunk after a game. Let's fight each other because our teams don't know we exist. We should fucking fight because our teams played each other today. Like, it's just the dumbest fucking concept to me. Like, and I'm not saying that, like, if you're just two drunk guys and you want to step outside and scrap man to man, that's fine. But at least, like, acknowledge before you throw those punches that you're not fighting over a bunch of grown-ass dudes. You know what I'm saying? So that's my little piece of advice out here with because I know AFC North energies, it's the Black Air Force One energy. But, leave it to the players. Don't ruin your own fucking time just because, your team lost or whatever. Like, it's just stupid. It's just so stupid to fight over a professional, honestly, over any athletic event. You're going to go fight over people who don't even know you exist. Like, it's just the dumbest fucking concept to me. So if you want to fight man to man just because you don't like each other or you guys had a drunk exchange, fine. I think that's better than saying, I'm going to fight you because Kentucky lost to Georgia. I'm going to fight you because the Vikings beat the Packers. I'm going to fight you because the Steelers played somebody. Like, it's just stupid. It's a waste of your fucking time. So that's my little word of advice out here for all you people fighting each other over a sports game. It's just fucking stupid. If you're going to fight, just fight man to man because you want to fight somebody. Just admit it. It had nothing to do with the game. You just want to fight. So that's today's episode. We'll be back more soon. Talk sometime. Taking shots by the lake till I can't even breathe no more. See no more. I was riding around town thinking to myself, is it gonna get easier? I'll be up and away up the street and big, but I can't even breathe no more. What's it to me? What can I see? Taking
just my life till I came